Apparently somewhat of a shirtless scene just a few minutes ago. I haven't even said his name yet. Jesus. Ian Somerhalder. I'm only slightly saddened I didn't get that when I walked out. But more fight scenes. They have good fight scenes.
Those are hard.
You guys have more of those coming?
Those are hard.
Those are hard. I'm in the chiropractor for 2 weeks after Paul slammed me against walls for.
I literally sent him to the chiropractor.
Which, like a punch?
Not really.
Proud.
What's that?
What'd you do to him?
What did I do to him?
Yeah.
I mean, he was being Damon, so I had to teach him a lesson.
He literally moved a rib in my rib cage, and for 3 weeks I couldn't figure out what is wrong with me. Something's wrong. I can't move properly.
I feel terrible.
No, we don't feel terrible. Yeah. It looked great, and it was amazing.
You know how you know they get along so well is I'll watch dailies, and you see in between the cuts or the flubs, and you just sort of see how they just know each other so well, and they just re-step, redo it.
We forget you guys watch the stuff in between.
I know.
And it's just so.
Actually, a scary thought.
Man, that line sucks. No.
I said that the other day, though, and you're going to see it in dailies, and you're going to hate me. I said this lame line that makes me lose the scene, and I was in character. It was Damon that said it. Don't hold it against me.
You're right. I didn't write it, I'm sure.
That's good. Actually, really, that must be a great excuse for you. Wherever you go now, you can just go, this is Damon. I don't know. I got nothing to do with it.
I do that every day of my life. Trust me.
So now, amongst the three of you, is there, because there's such great chemistry, does each of you play sort of a different role with each other? Is one kind of the mother hen type, and the other is the instigator? And maybe it's better to ask the ones who watch you than ask you guys.
I wonder who the instigator is.
Definitely instigator.
Yeah.
Anything in particular? What has he done that's either been?
No, you know what? Ian's actually one of the most professional actors that I've ever worked with.
No, seriously, he's never.
Ditto, my friend.
Ever.
No.
We're having a genuine moment.
I love this man. Look at this. We are. We have them all the time.
Yeah, there's the photo op.
But no, the three of us come in prepared. We respect.
The amount of respect is palpable, and it helps.
we respect it.
Move things along.
I just like the stories of when they all have to fly together, and Nina's like, "Oh, my bag's lost," and the boys are like, "Come on, we gotta go. Let's get in the car." And she's like, "I don't have my dress."
Why'd you check bags?
We're going somewhere for 1 day, and Nina has like a huge suitcase.
You know what? All the girls in here understand, right? A couple pairs of shoes, and on top of everything, we were going to a lot of events, and you had to change.
It's true. We fly with like a backpack for a week.
Yeah.
We're like, what's stuff?
It's a couple of pairs of underwear and a ton of protein powder, and that's how Paul and I travel.
Didn't you go and like threaten the people at the airline counter a little bit on her behalf, though? Just something to scare them a little bit to find your luggage?
No,
they left her at the airport.
They left
No, we just left her.
on my birthday.
On her birthday.
We told her to take a taxi.
They're like my brothers in real life.
With no remorse, we're like, let's go.
No remorse. That's what happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm going to say that you get to be hard ass, and you guys get to be the soft ones instead. And is it more fun to do the flashbacks, or?
We all, hands down, love the flashbacks.
Yeah. For me, I don't have to. He's just a kid. He doesn't have to think. So I kind of don't think, and it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Going to work, and I just.
It's the same. And
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
but you think.
We're on a 3-hour time zone difference. It's late in Atlanta. I'm senile.
No excuses, Paul.
You're right. That was
sorry.
Did anybody? They're recording. Oh. YouTube.
Yeah. We have so much fun, and I love and hate the corsets and getting dressed. It's like a 30-minute process.
You love them.
I love them.
You love them.
She literally has to have a thing to lean on to eat, so she could, because you can't eat anything because it's so tight. She can't sit, so she leans on this thing. And she just looks miserable, but she loves it.
Is that what I look like?
happy, and then you look like in pain. Happy, in pain. It's an interesting. I mean, you look amazing.
Yeah, that's acting. That's good. How about Elena a little bit? Either if you want to like analyze her a little bit, or you guys jump in and do it for her, or Catherine. I think maybe she's easier to analyze.
Elena and Catherine, they're so different. They're so different. Elena is seemingly this just average girl trying to get through high school, and then this one shows up. Thanks for that. And then that one shows up. And it's like, what does the girl do? She...
Run.
Run.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Oh.
Enjoy it. Yeah.
That's what I've been saying.
Turned into animals, I think.
The crow.
Yeah, shapes.
And and that's just going to look silly on TV week after week.
I ate the crow.
Killed the crow.
I mean, I love that idea, but I didn't know on a weekly basis turning them into like animals, like a hawk and an eagle. I mean, it's a great read. It's like now you get you have the task of actually doing it and visualizing it, and it becomes this really cheesy, cheap special effect.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to go there.
Also, the birds are uncooperative.
Yes.
Birds are hard.
I killed the crow.
The birds are bigger.
Look at me in the eye, bird.
2 hours to do the coverage. The bird.
For one, 2 hours of coverage for one,
Yeah.
We killed the bird.
All right. There's no PETA people out here, right? You didn't. If there's anybody from PETA, you didn't hear him.
I love that you ate the bird.
I was hungry.
That's the fog. I don't know if it were.
When Kevin said that to me, it stuck. And if anything, that's just the most phenomenal comparison anyway. But Damon, I think Damon secretly wants to be Cary Grant.
Yeah.
So
Probably met him.
Damon kicked Cary.
Damon probably met him. They used to party together on Sunset Boulevard.
That's where Cary got his shtick.
Yeah, that's where Cary got his shtick. Exactly. And they used to, yeah.
So it all comes from Damon. Do you have, Paul, or actually from you too, is there anybody like that who either you kind of channel a little bit when you're doing this, or somebody who's, the favorite you...
I can't just fabricate. I've been asked that before, and there isn't any one particular individual, but, I always try to approach Stefan as like somebody that, I try to just think of it as a guy who is like a recovering alcoholic in a bar where there's free booze and it's just on tap and they're like, drink for free, and then you have the bartender, aka this guy, just like buying him shots, just like that's how I do stuff.
Poor Steph. I just want to hug Steph sometimes. Just go, it's okay, man. It's okay. Just bite her.
That's exactly it.
You just take it and you just go. It's so simple.
I know. If only.
I try and talk the sense into my little brother, but it doesn't always work.
I never knew it was that easy.
Whenever I was figuring out how to play Catherine, I kept emailing and calling Kevin and Julie, I remember, because I wanted to figure out how to make her different from Elena and what they wanted and what they envisioned the character. And I think it was Julie, you said to me, think Damon.
That was clever. I don't remember that.
You have your moments, Jules.
I guess so. I knew.
Because she basically taught Damon everything that he is, so I basically copied everything that Ian does.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Quite stupid, but cool.
Is for the three of you, Paul, Nina, and Ian. What is it like? How long does it take to get the eye makeup on when you're turning into the vampire, about to bite the person? Because it looks like it'll be really hard,
We have trained professionals.
We have trained professionals.
Surprisingly, though, a lot of it is computer generated.
A lot of it's computer generated now. It used to not be in the earlier episodes. Now it's pretty simple. You just have to put these gigunda contacts in your eyes. It takes up your whole eye. My makeup takes a lot less time than Paul's does.
What?
That's why he's so pretty.
Yeah. Who's the pretty one here, buddy?
But it's a lot of fun.
I was referring to Nina.
But I know, exactly. That's why I pointed at her.
Right.
It is actually a lot of fun, though, because what happens is the second that I don't know about for Paul, because when you put the teeth in and you put the eyes in, you look at yourself. You immediately become a completely different person.
Oh, yeah.
And it's scary. It scares her. I mean, but I literally go to some really weird, very dark places. I have this creative license, whether the camera's rolling or not, just to scare the hell out of people. And I do. But it's really interesting, and I think Paul would agree that there's a certain sort of, not to be too cerebral about it, but there's a certain weird kind of metamorphosis that happens and allows.
I'm a savage.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you're sporting some major fangs, and you just
The poor girl asked us about CGI. We're talking.
And we're just going off.
No, she asked us about eye makeup, actually.
But in the pilot, they put red eyeliner around your rims.
Yeah, they
right?
do.
Yeah. Actually, Paul has real vampire fangs without.
I do.
He was meant to play this role. That's actually the only reason why Kevin and Julie and Bob cast him.
That's it.
One day it'll be revealed that they're fake.
Dang, that would be.
It was the hair.
It was the hair.
It was a miracle of dentistry, too.
I actually really, oh my god, let's start. I really enjoy your acting compared to other vampire girlfriends, and Paul, I want to say I'm for Team Damon, but I'm very jealous of Team Stefan over there. And so this question is for Ian. I just want to know, when will we be seeing you shed some clothes?
I think you just did, though, right?
In the show.
I thought.
Yeah, you did.
But I ask and beg and call Julie and Kevin all the time, can I please get naked in this episode? And they never do it. So it's not a question for Damon.
Oh.
No, I'm joking.
That's true, but you know, I was just thinking, coming up episodes, it's you.
What?
That's
You're the naked
Yeah.
one next. I was trying to come up when the next episode would be that you were naked. But
How am I naked?
First.
when you're hanging.
What the hell, guys?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're hanging.
Oh, yeah, I'll be naked. It's like I want to see Damon naked. I didn't.
There's a skinny dipping
He's
episode
naked.
coming up. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
I thought you meant we're going
Don't
to
even
shoot
think about it. It's
naked
so cold.
It's where you're hanging.
No, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's perfect for
naked.
Cinemax after
Spoiler alert.
this thing. Ian, you pick.
I'm not picking.
Okay, I can't dump it off on anybody. Got to find somebody
Right
close
here,
to the
in the
microphone.
front.
Her? Oh, with the hat. Yes, definitely.
Another hat.
Yeah, her.
Yes. Whoa.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
So, I love all of you. I watch your show a lot, and I read the books. And, I want to know, does Elena really have a crush on Damon? Because it seems like it,
I
but
can't
you
imagine
can't.
so. He's so mean, and I don't know. That's a great question.
That is the question of the entire
Yeah, how does Elena?
series
I want to
right there.
know.
Great question.
You know, listen, if
Glad
Damon
you
could
asked.
just get that stupid necklace off of her neck, then he could do whatever he wanted. I know, but that was a mistake. He should have taken the chance when he had it. And he realizes
You're
that.
hung up on Catherine at the moment.
That's true.
And he's
One
not-
girl at a time.
But
all
what's-
I can do.
But you know what's really nice to see, though, is we're watching a relationship form between these two. You know, Elena they're becoming sort of unlikely friends.
Damon and
that's a slow road, because she's finding something good in him, and she's kind of pulling it to the surface, and he may just have to look at his humanity that still is in there, and, you know, he's going to struggle with that. And I think that's just going to be an interesting journey now that he has been slapped royally in the face by Catherine.
I think that Damon is going to realize that he has a crush on Elena a long time before Elena would ever consider having a crush on Damon. And
shocking.
And one of those things will happen sooner than the other.
Yeah, that's really cool. Poor Elena.
I think Damon has a really interesting journey ahead, so it's going to be fun to sort of watch how this man who hates humanity suddenly finds himself in sort of a town that looks up to him, with friends, with people around him.
In a relationship with his brother.
And he may have to stand up for it.
Whoa.
Season 5, Damon's driving a Prius. He's like, got like really long hair.
He has like a crow. I'm gonna have like a farm for crows. You know, like.
It's a big, lot of charity work. Vampires Without Borders. You know.
I'm gonna be running a blood bank by season 4.
Down at the Red Cross a lot. I want to thank you guys. You've been great. Give it up for these guys again.